All right, so today we're going to show you guys how to catch crappie on timber. All right, and we're out here with Eric Cagle of C&M Guide Service. We are in the state of Mississippi right now. We're actually on Grenada Lake. We're here because it shows some of the largest crappie in all of North America. But what we're going to show you is something you can apply anywhere you fish. You fish in New England, you fish in the Midwest, you fish in Alabama where Eric's from, Texas, out west, it doesn't matter. You can apply this just about anywhere. We're going to show you even during the middle of the day how we can come out here, catch some nice slabs right on timber.
We're out here on Grenada Lake in Grenada, Mississippi. We're going to show you how to catch fish off timber this afternoon. It's midday, 2 o'clock. It's about the time period we're going to fish today. When the sun comes up here, those fish will go to that timber and get in the shade a little bit, and that's what we're going to be looking for. I'm just going to kind of show you what we're going to be using today. HH rod and reel, 6-foot dock shooter C&M series. We're going to use a muddy water bait today, orange and chartreuse with a Grenada Lake Tackle Company head. That's a 1/8 ounce head. We're going to tip those to give it a little extra scent with Crappie fireballs. That's garlic scent, and we're gonna tip those jigs with these fireballs and pitch around these trees when we find a fish. I'm gonna be using this live scope to kind of find those fish around the trees, and then we're gonna present that jig to them and see if they'll come up and hit it. So come along with us, let's see how we do. All right, so we're just looking here. There's a tree, you can see it out there in the water. We're looking at it with this live scope. You can see the tree here. I can see that there's a lump right there, like a bubble. It looks like a fish. There's 2 of them sitting right by that tree. I'm gonna back up a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna pitch my jig. There's one on top too, but he's small, so I'm gonna go for this bigger one. There's 2 of them sitting there, and you kind of see them. I'm just gonna kind of let my jig go. I'm gonna pitch out on the tree. There's my jig going on this side. I'm gonna try it on this other side first. There's one following it down. I'll start working it and see if he wants to hit it. He don't want a whole lot, so now I'll go to the other side and let it drop on that other fish on the bottom, the one I thought was bigger. There it goes down.
That's the jig.
Yep. Hold on, let me get a better picture of it. He's right there below it. You can barely see him. I'm dropping it on him. There he comes. He just hit it.
See that? He followed it in.
Not a bad fish.
Okay. And look at that. That's the tree we showed you earlier. You saw the fish actually come up, hit the jig with the crappie fireball on it right there. I'm gonna send him back.
We'll turn around and catch
go
that other
find
fish
the other
off that
one.
tree too. There's a jig coming out on the back side. See it falling? There's a jig. I'm gonna reel it over to him. Now I'm gonna drop it on that bottom fish. There he sees
See
it.
the jig? Fish just went right at it. You saw it on film again.
Nice little fish. Fat one.
Yep.
Fat little fish.
So we're able to actually show you on screen exactly what's happening with these jigs tipped with the crappie fireballs to add scent, and look at what the end result is. Guys, we're looking over here.
There he sees it.
He just chased it. All right, perfect. Right off the flooded timber.
And we were just able to pitch out and get him. Little keeper fish. Guys, I'm gonna talk just a little bit about scent. Everybody's got a different opinion on it. Some people use it, some people don't. I use it. I don't use it all the time. I use it when those fish are chasing my bait and they're coming up and stopping, or they're coming up and they're not taking it. I've seen videos online. A guy sprays his jig with WD-40 and pitches in and catches a fish, and you know that doesn't mean anything to me. You know, a lot of times you're getting a reaction bite off that fish, and you can throw a McDonald's straw in there and catch a fish when they're really feeding. When they're not feeding as well is when I use scent. When the bite is tough, that's when I use it, and that's why we use these fireballs, because they stay on a little bit better. You know, we're using garlic today because I've got them just threaded on my jig right here, just 2 little fireballs, and they'll stay on there until I, you know, just jerk really hard or catch a fish. One of them may come off, but they'll stay on there a pretty good while. I don't have to change them quite as often.
All right, so you see this nice tree right here. We are showing that there's a fish on it right there. We don't know how good this angle is going to give us,
We'll pitch out.
We're gonna see if we can actually see his lure going down. You can on the, is that it on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the right. He's bringing it over to the tree right now. Dropping it to the tree.
There he comes. He just moved a little bit. There he comes. He's coming at it.
He's gonna hit it. He's gonna hit it. Oh man.
He's a little one.
Textbook.
He's a little
Hey,
one.
they can't all be monsters, but they will all eat the jig presented properly.
Popped it.
This one is absolutely going home.
That's a little
Hey,
man.
we'll see you in a couple years, buddy.
Little man. That's gonna be on his head right there. Watch it. There he comes. He got it.
Just like that.
Big fish.
Saw it happen. Oh my gosh. Another giant.
There we go. That is a big one.
My gosh.
Look at that hog right there.
Get him. Oh yeah. Got him.
Not a bad fish. Not bad, not bad.
I'll tell you, in some states we filmed in, that would be the keeper of the day.
You know, Grenada, you know, it's not a big fish, but I mean, just to put perspective, to put him on a ruler, that fish is 13 inches long. You know, in Alabama and Georgia and all those states, they only got to be 9 inches to keep. So that kind of puts it, that's a 13-inch crappie right there, and that's a small one here. Oh, he stroked it. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes, sir.
Dang. Muddy water baits, Grenada Lake heads, and he ate the fireball.
I guess he deserved to keep it. So basically what we've done is we've kind of worked our way through this whole line of trees, all right? And we're out here right now, and there's still trees, but they're all underwater, which is electronics is allowing us to see where those trees are. So we're just kind of moving into what appears to be open water, but this open water is covered by trees that are down there, and we're looking for crappie in this area with great success. All right, so we're out here again in open water looking for timber, and this is a nice monster crappie. Right in open water using electronics to find flooded timber. And folks, here is another pig.
Look at that joker there.
Whew. They just keep getting bigger. I didn't think they could get much bigger, but look, he just flexed his tail so he can show us how big he really is.
We have caught some absolute monsters out here on Grenada Lake this afternoon fishing timber. We fish some visible timber and we fish some underwater timber, but we have caught some absolute hogs out here. You can do the same thing. Come out and get after them.
Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.